As a chef, I'm drawn towards unique flavours and inspirational recipes.
So I'm exploring our islands to unlock their culinary secrets and to taste their specialities.
Island cuisine can often put a twist on dishes from the mainland, so my next stop on this gastronomic journey is the island of Angelsey, on the northwest corner of Wales.
What a great bridge! Years ago, I would come here on walking holidays with my dad and my brothers, and we would go to various parts of Wales, but we never actually came to Angelsey. But now I'm here, the place is beautiful.
With rolling hills and rich fertile agricultural land, it was known as the Mother of Wales in the Middle Ages.
These days, Angelsey is home to probably two of the most famous people in the world.
I'd better brush up on the old Welsh then, just in case I run into the heir apparent.
That's not right, is it? Gingi gel gogeri Clanfwe pwyl gwing Clanfwe pwyl gwing gwing gling waili gok. Maybe if I say it quicker, Clanfwe pwyl. It's a station.
To be fair, I'm really here for the food, and that's what this island is all about. Also known as the Granary of Wales, Angelsey has a long tradition of baking.
And one recipe that's created a debate for decades is made right in there.
Bara Brith is a very Welsh dish. But is it a bread or a cake? Nerys Roberts uses an old family recipe, and together with her daughter Sian, she keeps the family tradition alive.
Now tell me, Bara Brith. Am I saying it right to start with?
Yeah, Bara Brith.
Bara Brith.
Brith, that's
okay.
right, yes.
Is it,
very well.
Is it a cake or is it a bread?
This one is a cake. It was a cake that's at the end of the week, when wartime, you just put bits of it, whatever you had left in the larder, and you put it in the cake. And it sort of made him go much further. Economy, you see. Yeah.
After helping Nerys out with her next batch,
Lovely. Thank you very much.
it was time to taste something she prepared a little earlier.
I was expecting it to be a bit more cakey.
Yes, it is.
It's more like a dense bread.
It's a dense. It's not as spongy as a cake,
No.
is it?
Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah.
Welsh specialities like Bara Brith are certainly having a second coming in Angelsey. So much so that Nerys' friends have even started to make Bara Brith flavoured ice cream. Helen Holland only uses locally sourced ingredients, which seems to be a common thread in all the islands I've visited.
I just come from Nerys's,
Yes,
and she makes fabulous Bara Brith.
fantastic.
And not only that, but you make it into an ice cream.
Yes, I do indeed, yes. Using her Bara Brith.
Yeah.
It is part of our Welsh heritage, and therefore it was fairly natural for me just to put it in my ice cream. We have 70 different flavours of ice cream, but I felt that Bara Brith had to be one of those flavours.
Now, Bara Brith and ice cream, there's something else in there, isn't there?
Yes, a generous pinch of bits and pieces.
But you won't tell me what they are?
No.
Well, why not? I won't say everyone.
No, I'm sure you won't, no.
But I have to say, it's a great combination. Whatever you put in there is very, very good.
Good, I'm glad.
The lush pasture land in Angelsey is perfect for raising native Welsh black cattle. And for generations, the Thomas family have done just that. Passionate about their livestock, Brian, OG and Carwyn carry on the tradition of producing high-quality Welsh black beef.
I mean, they are beautiful beasts, aren't they? I mean, they're very thick-set animals, aren't they?
That's the beauty of them. They've got really good backs on them and good sirloins, and they produce superb eating quality with a nice marbling on the meat.
Now tell me, marbling of meat, very important to me. How important is diet to the marbling structure of the meat?
Well, the clover-rich Angelsey pastures have a lot of protein, and obviously we do go good grass on the island because we get a reasonable rainfall, and that reflects in the quality of the meat.
And what's the best cut that you guys like to eat?
Oh, well, if you ask me, I'm very fond of a steak.
Steak it is then. My next stop is to pick up a few slabs of the Thomas's Welsh black ribeye to cook up later.
That marbling is absolutely perfect. Well aged and dry. Perfect for my barbecue.
And that's important because I'm going to be cooking at a pub with a rather discerning crowd.
Steady as she goes, steady as she goes, steady as she goes. Well, here we go again. You found yourself a friend that knows you well.
William and Kate live on Angelsey, and apparently this pub is one of their local haunts. It's not a bad place to cook up some grub for the locals, is it? I wonder if we'll have a taste later.
Roger Gorman is the head chef here, and obviously I couldn't resist asking him about the newlyweds' favourite dish.
He likes his sausage and mash.
He does, yeah. He likes his sausage and mash.
Oh really? Does he?
Yeah. Well, there's a bit of a myth because I don't think she's actually been here. It's William with all his colleagues from RAF Valley, but yeah, he's just likes his plain food.
Does he come in helicopter and land, or?
I think he would if he could, but I don't think there's much room really,
Well, we've got the steaks and the barbecue's nice and hot, and thank goodness the sun's come out. And I have a few friends here that I've met along the way. All right, folks? Barbecue's nice and hot. We're going to start cooking now. Lunch in a couple of minutes, all right? See you later. Right, steaks are here. Now I'm going to cook them very simply. Just salt, pepper and oil and nothing else. Let's go on. That helicopter in the background there, I reckon it's wheels. With the pepper on the back. Right, the sausages go on as well. These are leek and pork sausages. As you can see on these steaks, the blood is starting to come through. At that point, you turn them over. Here we go. Look at that. This is the most important thing here. It's the marbling of the fat. The fat there is charring and making this whole steak really delicious.
Grilling the ribeye for just a few minutes on each side is all they really need.
The steak's now been resting for a couple of minutes, so they've been very, very hot. Now they're just cooling slightly. And all you need to do is with a sharp knife, slice it up and look at that. Look at that, baby. And there we are, folks. Look at that. Hey, look
Very succulent. Super.
Well, the locals are happy, and so they should be. This island produces some fantastic foods. And you know what? If it's good enough for Will and Kate, it is certainly good enough for me.
A pity Wills didn't drop by. Maybe next time.